So, this was 2025. Clearly not an easy year, but also a lot of good things happened. And one of the big propositions that I at least have for 2026 is to be a little bit more positive. I think there is just way too much negative energy anyhow in this entire surroundings of us. People don't like each other, people argue, people actually even break friendships over politics or whatever else. And clearly, maybe that is just one step too far. I think also we've been there before, and those who have studied history and those who actually not only have studied it, but also remember it, know that this has never really taken us to a really good place. So let's be a little bit more positive. What does it mean? So if I look back into 2025, it means for me that on the one hand side, I have lost, and that's what my scale told me today, almost 13 kilos. That's 26 pounds more or less for those who do not use the metric system, which is not a really bad thing. I feel much better. I can tell that my blood pressure has gone down, which is a great thing, so I need to take less medication. I'm a little bit more fit. I started to exercise as much as I should do. No, but well, that's 2026. It will be more, and it will be more regular. I started to run. One of my absolute favorite sports. For me, running, and that's thanks to my coach, was really a sort of meditation. I unfortunately hurt my back, and that then impeded me from running for quite some years. But for the time being, it seems like it's working and I can meditate again, which is great. I always do it actually in this very nice surrounding that you see here. You might not like the fence, but trust me, it's a very nice surrounding. It's close to home and I can just breathe fresh air, not see any screens, and enjoy the landscape, and sometimes even our sheep that run around here to keep the grass short. The other thing that is clearly positive is I found that there is even more good people around me than I would have thought there are. In moments of difficulty, they were not turning their back, but actually they said something even different. They said, "Hey, are you okay? And maybe you should step down a little bit, take it a little bit easier." I'm very grateful for that. That is not only great to see and know. As a good friend of mine said, the big question like, is it worth it? Does anything of what I ever say during the day stick? Well, actually the answer to that is yes. I think that goes in both directions. There's people who have words that I say stick to them, and the words that others say to me also stick, and they stick much deeper than they probably could imagine. But okay, I'll leave that up to them, and that's not for me to judge. The other good thing that really happened is I've had a good year. I cannot say it in a different way. Professionally, I had a very good year. A lot of good things happened, and that is something where I'm very grateful for. It is also to see how great relations became in the workplace and also extended workplace with our partners and with our customers, who we also many times call partners. I think there is a really good relation that I was able to build, or we were able to build together, that makes it all the way more fun to do what I do. The next thing that I think is very important for me is, well, I learned the important lesson. This is just a game. And taking things serious, yes, is important. Taking them too serious can be harmful. So just think of it as a big game that we're all playing, and we're all just players. And once we hit game over, we said start again, and it all starts from scratch. So taking it serious, yes. Too serious, absolutely no. The biggest proposal that I have for myself, or proposition, better said, that I have for myself in 2026 is to write more in the book of 1001 reasons to do something than in the book of 1001 reasons why we shouldn't do something. There's a lot to do out there, and it all depends on us. Nothing is fixed. Nothing is written in marble. And we are all agents of change. I hope that my little videos on Carsten Uncut entertain you, give you maybe some thoughts of inspiration, or just some thoughts, things to think about, things to reconsider, things to look again in a different light. That's all for 2025. I'm looking forward to see you in 2026. Thanks to all of you who joined me in 2025 to make it a better year than it was, to inspire me, to help me reach new limits, and also to just be there and maybe share a coffee, tea, or a laugh together with me. Thank you so much. Looking forward to an even better, even healthier, and even more prosperous 2026 together with you. Thank you.